The next film from Avengers, Endgame directors Joe and Anthony Russo, The Electric State, is set to release on Netflix on March 14th, and it'll be accompanied by a prequel video game. With the duo also set to direct Avengers, Doomsday and Avengers, Secret Wars, they were recently asked if they'd be interested in developing games for those films, something that the pair say they're potentially interested in, but they are currently prioritizing their other commitments. What makes this proposition interesting is that Fortnite creator Donald Mustard recently joined their media company AGBO, a partnership that the Russos say will allow them to tell new stories across transmedia projects. "We would definitely be open to it," Joe Russo said to Variety. "Right now what we're doing is creating new IP. At AGBO we want to tell new stories. We want to tell new stories with new characters and new worlds that people haven't seen before. So Anthony and I and Donald are working together to build out new worlds. And we have 3 that we're currently working on that the intention is for every world we build to have the scale and depth of a Star Wars universe, but in a different genre. And then we'll build materials around those new worlds. We'll tell stories in different ways using different media in those worlds." While the Avengers have been in several video games over the decades, the last high-profile one published by Square Enix didn't reach the lofty heights that the company envisioned for the IP. Marvel's Avengers was released back in September 2020, and after the initial hype died down, the game quickly bled players as it was criticized for its anemic content and heavy focus on microtransactions. Support for the game was eventually pulled in late 2023 and it was digitally discontinued that year. While Marvel's Avengers was seen as a disappointment, other Marvel games have fared better. Insomniac's 2 Spider-Man games have been well received, while Eidos Montreal earned rave reviews but lukewarm sales for its Guardians of the Galaxy game. NetEase also debuted Marvel Rivals in late 2024, a free-to-play live service game that has been very popular since launch, and Insomniac's next project will star everyone's favorite X-Man Wolverine. On the other side of the fence, Marvel competitor DC Comics hasn't done too well in the video game department. Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League has been a big flop for the company, and last month the Wonder Woman game was cancelled and developer Monolith Productions was shut down. Warner Brothers does have a turnaround strategy for its video game division, and it's rumored that Rocksteady will be working on a brand new Batman Arkham game as part of this new initiative.